Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem, and today we're going to be making a Gemstone Minecraft skin. Now, I had made the design for this when I was making my thumbnail design, so I'm going to pull that up as reference just on the side of my screen here, and we're going to turn it into a Minecraft skin. Hello, Bunny Boy. Hello, Sky Miram. Welcome. Apologies for being a few minutes late. Streamlabs soundtrack is trying to murder me. It was not working. It still is not working. Since I don't need the desktop audio recorded today, I just put it on that. But oh gosh, guys, this program is a freaking menace. Hopefully, I will be able to figure out what is going on. But for now, we use this setup and try and fix it later. But as you can see, I've kind of pulled up the editor here. I've added an ad blocker and also cropped out the edges, so it should be a fairly smooth viewing experience, hopefully. But that's what I went with for now. But yeah, today we're going to be making a Minecraft skin. So I'm just gonna pull up my reference. I forgot to do it before because I was messing with all that stuff. But then we're just going to go ahead and make the outfit based off of what we designed last time. Here it is. Alrighty. So this will be kind of interesting because Gemstone is obviously not Minecraft shaped. So we're going to be trying to figure out how to translate her legs, like her leg crystals, into the squares that we have to work with. As well as, the rest of her. Trying to make it look good without being too awkward about it. I can just actually save this poor thing. Go. Now it might actually help to open it. Okay. Sorry for the jank. I have... Alright, so I always start, when I'm making a Minecraft skin, I always start by marking the face because it's really easy to lose it on these editors. I don't know how to actually get it to a front view or anything, so we mark the face and really hope that it's right. Oh yeah, I guess that would tell you if you were doing it the right way or not. Anyway, I may be a little bit dumb, but that's fine. You got a cute little guy anyway. Creative idea for an art stream? Thank you. I hope it's entertaining. Alrighty, so for starters, I just want to grab the base color of her skin, because that'll make it a little bit easier to work off of. Just to have an example of what she's looking like. So she tends to have kind of a dusky blue skin. This is not too dark, but kind of right a medium around there. Kind of like that. And I will just go ahead and fill all of this so that we have a good base to work on. There we go. The face feeling. Yeah, exactly. That is like a perfect representation of it. I'm just gonna make sure that I get all of the sides here so that we're working with a full canvas. I just like to do a base color on absolutely everything just so that we're sure of filling every pixel, so that even if I don't perfectly get everything, it's still fully filled. Because I'd rather have one blue pixel than one empty pixel where it shouldn't be. So how have you been? I have been alive. Things have been a bit frustrating recently. Not because of anything like external, just something about my mood. The weather has not been great, so it's probably not helping. Yeah. I'm making it. How about you? How have you been? So the first thing I probably want to sort out is the clothes. So that she's not wearing nothing. So in our reference, we did kind of a beigey brown pants. Yeah, sad gemstone. I'll be fine. It's just that time of the year, I guess. That time of this week, or this month, or whatever. There we go. Sad boy out. But that's okay. He'll be fine eventually. Be nice if it hurt them. So I was having some connection issues this week with the Wi-Fi, which also didn't help. But we'll see how that goes. I really hope nothing messes up, but there is a chance that it will. Just because it's been a little bit unstable over the last few days, so. It was supposedly fixed yesterday, but we'll see how well that sticks, I guess. We've been good doing renovations. Oh. What are you renovating? And how's it going? Egg. But yeah. That's why I kind of chose this today, because there's not much thinking to it. It's more just, you know, translate it. So it's really a little bit simpler for me to handle right now. That's why we're skiing. Some walls really needed some wallpaper. Fair enough. Well, I hope it goes smoothly and they do not peel off. As someone who currently has peeling wallpaper in the house. I wish you the stickiest of wallpaper. For only the right reasons. Ooh, organize your art supplies? Nice. That's always satisfying. Sure. Took so long, but now it's fabulous. That is very valid, but I'm really glad that it turned out well. That's awesome. It's always so satisfying to do that, because then, like, colors and supplies are all where they belong, and all nice and neat and stuff. Heck yeah. Nice work. Sometimes I'm not sure whether to, like, fill in the underpart with a skin color or with a regular color, so that's, like, a bit of skin showing through, or just, like, the bottom of the shirt. Probably makes more sense to be the shirt colors. Alrighty. So once we get our bases in here, we'll actually start getting the you know, the actual definition in here. It's not just gonna be flat colors like this, so do not worry. You're telling me a gem made this art? Hello, Simple Potato Farmer, welcome. Indeed. In fact, a gem is currently making this art. Okay, we need this for the corset. Because I don't think I can really get these references up on screen. I kinda... maybe I should try. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally show something. I don't really have much here, but... maybe if I just do... another window capture? New... does that work? Let's see. It doesn't appear. Oh, maybe because there's two, it's not working. Alright. Looks like it's not working. I can't pull my references up, unfortunately. Might not talk much because CSGO, so sorry. No problem at all, just thank you for joining. CSGO, Counter-Strike. Video games. Oh nice, Skyrim, that is good news. No eating potato for once. What flavor of ramen have you got? So... Ooh, no more potato eating indeed. Corset goes all the way down. Like so. Yeah. Straight back. Yeah, this is just gonna be a nice chill one. Not a ton of talking, not a ton of thought. Because my brain is doing one of those times. Alright, I think that's okay. We can always adjust it later, but we've got our base down. So now we can go ahead and add the arms. Looking buff in a tank top overalls right now. The sleeves go about down to the elbows. Right? I can't use the Control Z undo in this program, which is unfortunate. It just kind of changes the color. But that's okay because I have undo buttons here, which you don't have to switch the color every time. So how is everyone? Alive. Skyrim organized their art supplies, which sounds awesome. Nice to do. Yeah, today's gonna be a bit of a chill one, because, you know, I chose this because it's not complicated. I'm not feeling great right now for, like, complicated stuff, so. I think I'm just... well, just for now, the gemstone pieces will be interesting to figure out, but I'll just kind of leave those open for now. She might have all her crystals retracted at the moment, but also we do have the outer layer, so we could try and do something with that. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe do like a little drop in the edge too. I kind of want more room to play with, so I'll do that. There we go. Make sure I'm still facing the right way. Alrighty. Neat. Kinda maybe wants to... like it's a collar so it goes over the edge of it a bit, but not really. So maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. It's a little bit better there. Little band around the bottom. Because these pants in the art that I did, they're like fluffy. They're really big around. Which obviously I can't really do here. So I'm just gonna try and use the shading to make them look decent. If I could actually do anything on this. It's not a perfect program, but I am just using the Skindex right now. It's just a nice simple editor. All you got is your color and your tools here, so hopefully everyone's day can get better. Yeah, it is a little bit better now that I'm streaming and y'all are here. Always awesome to have everyone. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty neat. Your day is about to be over? Valid. I forgot. Everyone's time's different. My day is just starting. Alrighty. I forgot about that. What day is it for everyone? For me, it's the 5th. I'm in the future. Okay. And we'll get a nice gold. Ooh, pretty good. Gasp, you're in the past. How's the weather back there? I guess. I don't know. So old and so young at the same time. Very old weather. Indeed. That weather is like so April 4th. The snow is talking about how much it liked being water. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to translate this hairstyle into anything Minecraftable. Which is not super easy, but 22:31, that's 10:30 in the evening. Nice. Alright, yawn. Alright. There we go. And then the ear will be in here, we'll put that in later. I just want to get the general shape of the hair first. This just goes down 2 and then that. This one. There we go. Good. Looks a little bit messy, but we can tweak it as we go. Her hair is kind of messy, I guess. 6 hours ahead. Like melted cheese on their head. That's funny. I guess it kind of did look like that for a minute. Alrighty, so next would be I can put in the belts and then I can do the crystal and then the face. Or maybe I'll leave the face for last actually. I'm not sure if I want to do like the quote unquote female style face or the male style face. We'll see how it goes, but I'll just leave it like that for now. That looks like a mood. Do neither. Never let them know who or what you are. Yeah. no one gets to know ever. Oops. That was interesting. Alright, so for the crossed belts, I'm just gonna choose this color just from the bottom here. And kind of do something along this. It only really matters the top bits here, because this part is going to be covered by like an orange sash. I'll get rid of the arms for now so that I can make sense. Alright. Yeah, just crossing the belts like this. If it would actually spin around. It looks so funny with no arms, just like a stick. And I'll try to make them kind of off kilter. Alright, and then the orange. Like a French ewe. Oh man. I don't really know. So I wanted it to kind of comes up on this side because there's a pouch. Kind of constricts it. I know. Maybe kind of like that, so something like that. Not gonna be too detailed, obviously. There's not a ton of shape we can put into this right now, but want to chew asbestos. You know, as fun as it sounds, I don't know if I'd really recommend that course of action. Looks like Gem is tired as heck. Yeah, it's a very valid and relatable mood. It truly displays what I'm actually feeling right now as well. Not like I didn't get sleep, because I totally did, but some days. You are the mood, yeah. That's what I'm trying to be. The ultimate mood. Alright, so we've got all that. I think it's time for the gems now. Just gonna grab a real bright blue. And I'm gonna leave like the one of skin so that it looks like the difference there. And then I'll add the golden knees as well. Oop, oop. Yeah, I think that'll kind of add that separation, which will look nice. This blue is very bright. It's perfect. There we go. Agreed. You'll have to sleep on the couch tonight. Why is that? Indeed, make sure to use many blankets. Ooh, burrito mode. Heck yeah. There we go. And then our hands, of course, are crystal because I am good at character design. Or practicality. Oh man. Go. Ah. Stab it. Here. Goodness. Maybe this wasn't the right thing. Maybe I should have just not streamed. Oh, that's fine. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Heck yeah. Oh, you got a little snuggly. What is it? Is it a dog? Emoji? Aww. That's so cute. Ah, your bedroom's full of boxes and paint, right? Reorganizing. Valid. Okay. Crystal ear. That's pretty good. And these should actually be on the same sides. One down. And same size, rather. To be in the same spot on each side because they're ears, so they're more symmetrical. Paint fumes. Yeah, that sounds great to breathe in all night. Okay. Nice. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, outer layer stuff we'll worry about after. Now maybe I'll just put like that. That looks kind of weird, but you know, we do our best for now. Sure. It's fun. On the back. Oh, these sides are the same. I guess that makes sense because that's what looks good. On the back, front, yeah. Kind of opposite like that. Maybe if I do like full opposite, like switch these two. Oh. That. There we go. Now they're different. Because she will not be symmetrical. I absolutely refuse. That would be so much of a pain. Alrighty, so we've got our base colors down, so now, well, except for the face. So just... Oh. Maybe I should just leave her super sleepy. Am I energy? I don't think so. I mean, probably, but maybe not Gemstone's energy. My energy, definitely, but maybe not hers. Alright, so she does have some designs on her corset, but I don't know how much of that I'll be able to get in here, because it's kind of like a curve here. That works okay. And then there's like a single line down the center, which won't work. So we'll just leave it at the two curves. And then the back has... Now the corset piece should be symmetrical because they're going to be, you know, that's the actual designs on it. It would be as close as possible. And then the center back is laced up. And I might try to do like the gold, the parts where it goes in. Hello. Hopefully welcome back. We'll see how this goes. As I said, unstable internet connection, which I know doesn't matter much for the VOD, but pain. It really did just wake up and choose violence against me. Okay, so this is the back of the hand and their gold. And then the thumb part is also gold, so maybe like these areas here. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, the as I said, the internet is being a menace. Yes, a gem made this art, indeed. I hope everything is working Oh man, pain. Got her gold knees. I don't know if I want it to be covering the whole thing. They are like triangles, so maybe I'll just do that. Better with all four. I don't know. Maybe just like the centers. Kinda dumb. We'll see as we go along. Once we get to the rendering, then you know, we might have a better idea. Oh, I didn't do the inside of the arm shirt. Whoops. So hollow, like me. No mood. Indeed. That is also a mood, though. Oh man. If I have, like, another connection issue, I might have to just call it, but... I also have work later. Hopefully it'll be less hot today. Yesterday was so hot and humid because there was a storm on the way. So it was just... whew. It was terrible. But it did rain, so hopefully that cleared out a lot of that humidity. So shiny and glow. Yeah, hopefully I can pull off the crystals well to make them look shiny. Alright, so this should be a pretty strong base. So it should be time to get into the rendering now. So I'm gonna start... I'll probably start with the clothes, work my way back to the skin and the crystals. So yeah, I'll just start with the pants, I guess. And just kind of add their color variation. Maybe not that intense. It's hard to tell sometimes because I want to be pretty subtle with it so that it looks fairly natural, but I also want there to be a difference because that'll add all that variation. Because it's pretty hard to see for now, but that's okay because we're going to be adding more like really gentle beauty there. So basically just trying to, you know, bring out the lighter areas as one does. This will probably be all dark in here. Ever seen Seath the Scaleless? Their crystal dragon? Haven't, no, but that sounds cool. Autotone? What's that? Oh my goodness. There's a tool that just does the thing for you? That's so cool. I don't know if I'll be using that, but dang, that's awesome. I've just got to undo it all pixel by pixel because I was foolish and just went over and over and over it. They're from Dark Souls 1? Ah. Sonic? I'm not sure what that's in a reference to, but fair enough. Autotone. Yeah, that's so neat. That's a really cool for them to put in. Ah! What the heck just happened? Why did it do that? Oh. Oh, it's just a glitch, okay. Anyway. I'm gonna grab this same color and get a little bit darker with it now. And go kind of... that's too dark. Too dark, too dark. Wait, then. I'll also shift it over to the red. I might need to redo that highlights layer and shift it over to the yellow to to try and get that color variation in there as well, so that the tones are different from each other, which keeps it a little bit more interesting. And there would be like a shadow from the shirt. It looks like a backwards J. I'll try and get kind of where the shadows are as well. Kind of weird that the shadows and highlights are kind of in the same spot, because the highlights are at the top of the thing, right? But then the shadows are also at the top of the thing because they're directly under the thing above them. Kind of tricky to figure out where you want them sometimes. There we go. Wonder if this auto-tone. No. No, I think it's too varied for what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bit of a softer gradation. You want to squish that face? It is pretty silly and cute. Yeah, like really, really subtle and lighter. Just do that on each side, but not while I'm trying to turn it. There we go. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty good. And now I'll do on the dark band here. A little bit down and a little towards the red. And that. We can really finesse it later. This is fine for now. We can always add more or less if we need to later on. There we go. So you know about 5'11" potatoes, right? Please. Yeah, of course. Of course, I know about those. Absolutely. Who doesn't know about 5'11" potatoes? No problem. In here I'm just doing kind of random speckling to get some color variation if you ever see the edges of it, but it should actually be pretty dark still. Might even grab this and it's really mostly be what we're looking for here. And the underneaths. And some of the edge ones can be a arm probably. There we go. We've got our pants rendered. For now. We might make some tweaks later. But next up will be the undershirt. So yeah, basically this is just it for the rendering. You know, you pick a color, shift its saturation and hue and tone, switch in all the things, and just kind of put it where it makes sense. It's very similar to drawing, I guess. Basically just drawing in your shadows. Pixel art. I should do some pixel art. It's also kind of tricky. I've done some of it. And then try to indicate the back of the collar and where it kind of goes into the shirt, kind of goes into the corset where the folds would be. There we go. They float, yeah. Like magic. Ah! Just trying to get like some of the detail in. It's pretty good. We'll do one that's slightly lighter and slightly more yellow. A little bit more. Because the variations can be pretty subtle to still make a big difference to make it feel like there's more detail in it. Why I said more like that. Like the M-O-A-R, like more. Yeah, even just the really subtle ones can add a lot of texture to it, because your brain picks it up, but it's not like explicit. It just kind of gets the vibe of it being more like detailed, even if it's not super obvious. So thanks for agreeing to that potato thing. No problem. I hope it helped whatever you were trying to settle. Yeah, so I'm trying to do maybe like 4 different layers of color on each one, just to get some real good depth in here. I don't know, like it'll probably change a little bit, vary a little bit. I'll add some more and some less. But for now, I think 4 is a good base to start with, because it gives it some life without being too overcomplicated. And then I might just go in and do 1 or 2 like very subtle differences to even add a little bit more texture, but for now that seems quite nice. Texts, so yummy papers. Old paper, yeah. Medieval paper, papyrus paper. Finest of delicacies. Eating that knowledge, you can just taste the history. Aged like milk. Alrighty. So I think that's pretty good on the shirt. I just add a little bit more depth to the collar. It's because they are like a separate piece on it. And give it that. There we go. I think that's pretty cute. I like it, I like it. Alright. And now for the corset. So the corset should be a little bit shiny, so the variations on this one should be maybe a little bit more intense. Because if it's kind of a leather or something, then you would definitely want it to have that pop to it. Try and add indications of shininess. Might be a bit tricky, a limited space, but that is the skill of Minecraft skins. Why is your art so good? I'm just making a Minecraft skin. Thank you. Practice. Practice observing other artists. Enjoying it. Just a few of the reasons. Watching other artists is huge though in trying to build your skills. Because the amount of different ways that people think of things, the different techniques that they use is just insane. There's so much to learn from other artists. They're a nugget? Oh yeah. They're a little person nugget. You don't think. Valid. I wish. I wish. It would be so nice to have brain empty. Well, for me personally, I know it's not for everyone. Every once in a while I become self-aware and it sucks. No, it's hell. Help me. We'll trade. You can have, well, whatever brain I have left. And I can have the no thoughts head empty. The truest form of myself. Exactly how I was meant to be. Okay, I think this is a bit too dark. Please, no, keep your brain. Mind is filled with nothing yet also so many hyperfixations. I don't know, I think just personally, based on my current brain space, I think it would be good to fixate on something. I haven't really committed to anything to think about and focus on. Ooh, we gotta give her boobies. They gotta come back. Doing the shading here, we can help define her chest a little. Gotta keep that. Like your newest one is medieval magic? There's so much lore. You're now 5. She doesn't have an insane chest, but I want to try and get a little bit of that definition in there. Maybe that one dark one will help. Medieval magic, though. That sounds like a cool thing to study and learn about. It's so much history. Yeah, I bet. Because the medieval period is like huge, isn't it? It's like from, what was it? There was a video I watched recently that talked about it, from like the 1600s to, what is it? I don't remember. It was some crazy amount of time. Magic from different areas? Ah. Yes, welcome back, Skyrim. Internet went down? Yeah, mine too. The stream stopped for a bit. Why, Internet? We trust you. You turn your back on us like this. As I turn to Gemstone's back to work on it. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I am gonna go a bit darker with some of these parts. Because this is like the design on it. So it should pretty clearly stand out. Same with I'm gonna darken. Just darken the full thing. There we go. And these are actually little fasteners. I thought that would be cute. And I'll do one as like a darker color so that, like the gold, different. And then some. Lighter. Even lighter. Yeah. There we go. I might change those to whatever color I make the hair. Make it stand out better, but that's fine for now. And now we need the definition for the belts. Because they're kind of getting lost in here a little bit. And there we go. Your computer updated itself to Windows 11. Everything is so smooth and weird. Oh no. Darn you, auto updates. Alright. The belt has been defined, more or less. I don't know if I love it. I might get rid of the belts because they just kind of look like random squiggles on there. I can only put remind me later so many times, yeah. It demands the sacrifice of all the settings that you like. Oops. There we go. there a save on this? Okay, I'm just gonna hide that. I'm just gonna hide this real quick. There we go. And I'm gonna download it. Just to make sure it doesn't get lost. MC and 1. Okay. There we go. So I've saved it just to make sure that it doesn't get, you know, exploded if I do anything wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the underarm parts of the shirt. Whoops. Have you ever had chocolate stuffed marshmallows? I've had chocolate covered marshmallows, but never stuffed, no. Sounds yummy. Now I want marshmallow. Could you do this to me? Sounds delicious. Are they like pre-stuffed or do you stuff them yourself? Pre-stuffed, ah. Interesting. Is the chocolate like smooth or is it kind of solid? That sounds interesting. Now I want a s'more. Can you make s'mores with them? Ooh, then the chocolate wouldn't like splurt out and get everywhere. Still be chocolate. Actually, maybe that would be even better because the chocolate would melt inside. Fully melt instead of just putting it on a like a hot marshmallow on it and hoping that it kind of melts. Sounds yummy. Now I want. Erg. Solid, but in your experience, if you melt them right, they're perfect for s'mores. Just depends how you do it. You do too. Ketchup chips, oh no, why would you mention those? They don't have them here, no. Oh man. Now I want them. I want all the snacks. Nice and cold. So strange. Alright. They say don't knock it till you try it, I guess, but cold chips. Have you ever had taco shrooms? Is that drugs? No, I haven't had. I'm assuming they're like some sort of chocolate mushroom thingies. I know, I'm just joking. Yeah, pretty good. Maybe one more layer of variation. Chocolate in the shape of the mushroom cap. Combination of darkened milk, and it's around a crispy biscuit thing that looks like a stalk. That sounds so cute and so yummy. I want to try one. Ooh. Find them at Five Below? I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming some sort of convenience store? Ah, that looks so good. You know not of the Five Below? I do not know. Not American yet. I've been to America. Guess I just haven't seen them. Alrighty, but there is her sash. Heck yeah. Got the sash. We got the sleeves. We got the body. The corset. I can speak. Dash, belts, corset, pants. I think that's it. It's a store where everything is below $5. Ah, okay. They have a lot of good snacks and things. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I've seen like dollar stores, but not that like specific brand, I guess. Valid. That's dollar stores are perfection for movie nights? Yes! Absolutely. I forgot to do this too. Just walk in with like 20 bucks in your set? Yeah. Popcorn, the candy, the drinks. They got it all at the dollar stores. Heck yeah. And the tiny notebooks. You've seen the tiny notebooks, right? I love the tiny notebooks. I don't even use notebooks that often, but I bought so many tiny notebooks from there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now we've got our inner part done for when the arms move. So now... Sorry. Yawn. I'm fine. Alright. So next I think I'll do the gold. Trying to zoom, but it's not. Next I'll try and do the gold, and then... There's a darken color and lighten color button? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. If I didn't change the... What is it called? The hue. If I didn't change the hue of the colors, that would be perfect. Same with the auto tone, but unfortunately I do, so. But it still may be useful for just adding a tiny bit more texture to any bigger areas later. I wish I knew that song. Alas, I do not. That Minecraft skin editor is cool. Yeah, it's just called, here, let me... Nope, it's not right. Skindex. The Skindex. It's just the kind of default editor for this one. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright. Gold hair time. Gosh, and I thought this might not be like long enough to make a full art stream of, but man, this is gonna take more than the time we have probably. We're already... Well, not quite an hour and a half in. Maybe we'll be fine. Alright. Oh. So gold hair. Gonna do the most intense shadows. Wanna do all of the bits or else it'll look odd. Wait. Definitely do it under the some of the back. But yeah. Alright. The gold will definitely need a little bit more finessing because it's kind of odd. It's like a... Gold's really super duper shiny. But also it has a lot of contrast in it, so it'll be trying to make sure that it actually looks like gold instead of just a weird yellow. pull it off, it'll be really cool. Very gold, yeah. Must be. Must make it so. There we go. And each one. There we go. Very shiny. Much brightness. It is taking all of my brain cells to try and do all this shading right now. Oh man. And I thought this would be easier to work on today. My chat box like... Ah, there we go. It was against the edge of the canvas, which... Nothing is ever easy with art? Yeah, I guess so. Valid. But it can be... easier. Which I apparently do not know how to make it easier on myself, so here we are. Okay. That seems to be pretty. So like really bright. For the hair. Like that shape. Are you enjoying my sounds? Probably not. Oh. She says, making another weird sound. Alright. But yeah, I'm trying to make this part kind of thinner, like a solid shine. I don't know. I don't love how the shape is looking. I'll probably add like an even brighter highlights layer still. Well, don't want to overdo it, so I might wait to see. Because for parts like this, whoops. No! Give me the selection tool. Go. It was like that. Anyway, because for parts like this where it drapes down the side, it doesn't like match up with this. Kind of weird to do highlights there. Kind of floating off all alone. Maybe if I do that. Yeah, it's kind of okay. The hair definitely needs some more work. Ghost head. Woo! Gem ghost. Geost. Yeah. Or gm. Oh man. Those are good. Are you a geost or a gm? Okay. This yellow needs some variation. Over here. But I also wanted a bit warmer. A bit more orange. Yeah. Not on anything existing because I'm pretty okay with it. I wish there was like an opacity thing so that I could just choose like a bigger brush with a lower opacity and kind of pass over it to like smooth out some of the colors. That's what I do when I'm doing pixel art to make it look not so starkly different. Those are art words that I know understand. That's fair. But thank you for explaining it to the people who do understand. I'll try if I do pixel art, then you'll definitely see what I mean because I like using that technique. Basically just something that brings the colors together a bit more while still keeping the work that you did. I replace this because that yellow is looking too crusty. Alright, That's not bad. Whoops. Whoops. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad. Could be worse. Could be better. I might have to tweak it a bit more. I will probably have to tweak it a bit. Messy. I grab this orange and a wee bit lighter and blend. Like I said, even if it's super subtle, it can still add to the overall visual. I like genuinely think these are darkest made. Alright. Streams are nice and they help fix your bad days. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad to hear that. That's what I kind of hope to be, just a little bit of comfort and coziness and fun. Really glad I'm glad you enjoy them. I can speak. I can speak. Ghost head. Ooh, the ghost party. Weezer? Uh-oh. Connection? Okay, no. Alright. Thought it had another error, but it was just my notification from before. Oof. But yeah, I think I'll probably do like a pure white at the end. Just to make it really pop at the final moments. Alright, but next I'm going to fix the gold on everything by just going ahead and adding the legs. They're like those beings who have a separate head but just not a chest. Not quite sure which ones you're talking about, unless it's the ones that are like the ladies that detach themselves, like their torso from their legs and just leave their legs behind. Oh, what were those called? Drawfee's done them a couple of times. I can't remember. I forgot to do the inside of the pant legs too. Ugh. Forgetting to do the insides of stuff. I did the top of it, but the inside. Alright. Just gonna try and get precious about it. These are not seen for very long, very often. Just for a little extra flavor. Whenever you happen to see someone stepping, try and make it brighter in the center, because the top has the most shadow and the bottom obviously has some shadow as well. Where's that extra tone in this one? Ah, yeah, there we go. Wondering why that was so bright. Log leg. Yup. Who knows, maybe it's just a really long arm. This is really far away. Okay. And I've the gold to those. I'm kind of doing that thing where I hide my layers so that I don't see it all at once, so that we can get like a grand reveal at the end, because I like it. I think it's fun. So that's why I'm kind of not showing all of it at once. In case you were confused. Alright, well, we remedied that. I think I'm gonna just... That color's not as attractive. Some of these. Go. Oof. Had it for today. Still have work to do. Okay. And now I'll get the actual colors that we have in here on these. So that they're how they're supposed to be. Oh. They're not that. Perfect. Do it goodly. Midtones and greatest. There we go. We've got our gold sorted. So next, suppose it's time for the skin? Or the jewels? Which should I do first? The skin or the gems? Well, I started on the clothes. Trying to avoid the face, maybe slightly. Gems first. Squish that voice. It's being squished. Dark parts are where the fingers are going in, and the light parts are where it's pushing it up, and the you squish. Even do like an illusion of a squished cheek. Light bits there. Squosh. Erin might press up. Able to squish the face and bake it cookies. Aww. I'm sure she'll enjoy the cookies. But yes, if you need to head to sleep, then thank you for joining, but do not stay up longer than you should. We don't want any sleepy little guys in here. We want them to sleep properly and fully and goodly. I'm gonna say properly again, and then I couldn't think of anything else. Given by the fact that you put DLRRP instead of sleep, I think you should probably head to bed. My good art is available on VODs later on my YouTube channel. To be fair, it is like a couple weeks later, but also it seems like you desperately need some rest. Oh my goodness. You don't get that cool gem experience, but you do get that cool sleeping experience. And, you know, consciousness and stuff. Nah. How dare. Hi, Skyrim. You do indeed. I'm doing my best with the shading here to kind of emulate the triangle legs. We'll see if that works, but for now. Oh, look at that. Oh man. You should really probably go to sleep. Your poor brain. Long rest to heal those French burns. It's midday though? Did you sleep last night? Have you slept in the past week? Sometimes midday is the time to go to sleep. On average 2 hours? Bruh. It is time for you to take a nap. If you're tired, you get on average 2 hours, you should take advantage of that. Like, if you could pass out right now, safely in bed, properly, I would highly recommend it. It's time to duel. Oh no. Time to da-da-da-da-da-doo. I don't know how many things it actually is, but oh, they do have that cute puppy. You can't duel that cute puppy. Look at its little face. You have stick and dog trauma. Oh no. Distract the dog by throwing the stick. Had cats. Oh. A Moogle. What's a Moogle? Reminds me of cats. Oh. Oh, it's a little bird. Chocobo? They eat all your rice. Oh man. Look up a chocobo. Okay. Oh. Oh! They're big. You can ride them? They're so cute. Look at their little faces. They're big. They're like Big Bird. You can ride them. I don't know if you can. Probably not. Big Bird could probably give you a piggyback. Not quite as practical. Those guys are friend shaped. We're back to French. Okay. I think that's pretty good for our gem base, and then we will add some of the brightest highlights known to people, which will be pure white. First, some of this is too dark, so I shall. That's actually even lighter than my secondary shading color, but I think that works. Very light crystal. Oh, nice. Leave that. By the way, you aren't getting out of this potato. It's bedtime for you. I agree with Skyrim. No escape. One of each color. Ears. They're speaking Spanish, I believe. Okay. Solo quiero. I really hope that's not bad. I don't know how to speak Spanish. No good? Is it opposite? Like you? I don't know. Like any well, I might know a tiny bit, but only from like Dora when I was real young, so I don't know if I'd remember any of it. I was trying to think of the Spanish counting and I thought of Japanese for some reason. Well, not for some reason, it's because I know Japanese counting. Oh man. Took me a second. Hello, Skatano. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Something like that. I think. Oh, that's German or Dutch or all the languages of the world up in my chat right now. Heck yeah. All of them. All millions of them. It's definitely not millions. I'm just gonna continue working while y'all say things I don't understand. Can I put these? Hold a message for swearing. I don't even know what language that is, but it does not have normal characters. Like, I see that though, Skatano. I have no idea what it is. But it did mark it as swearing. I didn't even realize I didn't do finish the bottom of the feet. Select this color, not erase it. Although it's kind of hard to circuit triangles, so I guess lighten the edges so that the like darkest point is just the tip. Sure, something like that, I guess. I'm really racking my brain for this one now. Head hurteth. But we are almost done for today, and I cannot go longer because I do have work again. Please, guys, I'm too lazy to use translation. But don't speak French if you don't want Spanish. A truce has been called. Good job, everyone. That was... Go. Ah. You wanna eat something? You need to go to sleep. I guess we're ending pretty soon, so not that much longer. But yeah, I ate. I had hamburger. Same, Skyrim. I have no idea either. Katana, we don't understand. You two don't understand, do you know? Oh, they're in the loop and we're out of it. Oh no. Roughly enough? Ah. That's fair enough. I have absolutely zero clue, so one up on that. Just trying to get in here. It's not looking bad so far. We're definitely gonna need our brightest highlights, and brightest highlights, and the skin. Which unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to finish today because I do have to get ready for work soon. These corner cubes look funny when they're all like the pattern. It really looks 3D. Like, I know it is in this context, but it looks like one of those squares that are just drawn. Just noticed that because of the colors on the for some reason. Lights. Just like that. What language even is that? Noodle. Alrighty. So that's the crystal on her arms, and I don't think there is any crystal on the torso pieces there. No. Bland, boring torso piece, but I love it. Alright. If this would actually work, that would be cool. You do speak noodle. No, no more. Albanians. Oh, Albanian, okay. Albanian Skyrim, I thought it was like from the game Skyrim. I was like, what? Albanian Skyrim, that's a language that they made up or something? We're talking to them. I get it now. I've clued in. Legs. I think these turned out alright. Okay. Well, here is what we have so far. I'd say a pretty good base. Obviously the skin and face will really bring it together. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty neat. Pretty happy with it. I may bring this up a little bit to bring the pants a little higher waisted, because they are kind of high waisted in my piece that I made. So I might. Sorry, another yawn. I might try and do that later on. I'll probably finish it off stream and then just show you guys in Minecraft, because it's not too much left to do, just basically the same system for all the skin. Just get those same layers in there. But yeah, it'll be a pretty similar process, so I'll probably just finish this up off stream. But this is where we're at for now. I think it turned out pretty cool so far. I wasn't expecting it to do quite so well. Also, I am going to be doing the outer layer as well, on the parts like the hair and the clothes, where it should stand out a bit. Love them dead eyes. Yes, Katano, I will be doing the second layer. Yeah, I'll probably just finish it up off stream and show you guys what it ends up as on my next Minecraft stream, which will probably be on this Saturday. I do want to get some varied games in there pretty soon again, but I've just been a little bit busy, so I haven't had the time to set that up properly. But yeah, that is it for today. So oh gosh. I don't even know what the other half of that sentence is, but I recognize 3 words and I have a very vivid image in my head of exactly what that is. I do not like it. Alrighty. But that's gonna be it for today. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've all enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out and chatting. Even though I was a little bit less, like, descriptive this time, it was awesome to have you all to engage with, so. You're stay up. No! Go to sleep! Take a nap! Wolf Wiedershin. Indeed. But everyone who needs to take a nap, everyone who needs to eat or drink water, hydrate, high dirt and starch. That's the one, high dirt and starch. But yes, thank you all for joining, and have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, nap. Have a wonderful time. And farewell.